Maxwell,
Hi,
nice to see you, bro.
good to see you too.
How you doing? Okay, so today, Amberseli.
Yeah, this is one of the newest beers we have here.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Amberseli is a very smooth beer,
Uh-huh.
malty and
Yeah.
caramel.
Okay.
So everything is balanced in this beer.
Okay.
One of my favorite beer.
Yeah, in fact, I've had this. I love it. This is also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Let's give it a taste.
Yeah, sure.
Nice. I really like this one. I had it last week when I ordered it from Beer Club. It was delicious.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, here. That's yours.
Yep, thanks.
Okay, that's such a nice kind of amber caramel color.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So you can drink this in a sunny day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the sun is coming, huh?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, well
I
balanced.
really like this one.
Everything
It's so well balanced.
Yeah.
Really nice, smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the malt, and I'm tasting the caramel notes.
Yes.
For this, I am going to actually caramelize some really beautiful pork. So I'm going to use a Dijon mustard, really nice kind of ginger, garlic, chili, caramelize that on a pork chop, and then I'm going to make a really beautiful summer salad.
Yeah.
And to pick up some of that the sweeter notes, I'm going to make a dressing using passionfruit.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
very
and we're going to serve it with some feta, some nice sharp acid. It's going to be fantastic.
Sure.
Cheers. Now, dude, tell me something. We've got new stuff behind us, right?
With the new beers, we are bringing new items. So
Okay.
we want to make a very perfect beers for you.
Tell me about this.
So these are our new fermenters.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, I'm looking forward to cooking with this. I'll catch up with you later. And cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we've just had that lovely chat about the Amberseli and those lovely flavors. This beer really kind of hits a kind of caramel note. So what I want to do is take these really beautiful fatty pork chops, caramelize them, get them really brown on the outside, render down the fat, and I'm going to baste them in the Amberseli with a little ginger, some spring onion, a little spice, and then I'm going to serve that along a really beautiful garden salad with an Amberseli and passion fruit dressing and some really nice, beautiful crumbled Sirimon feta on top. So I'm going to get that moving. On the heat here, I have some butternut squash that I've just kind of turned into half moons, you can see. And so I'm going to brown them off in some butter to get some really beautiful caramelization on there that will go really well with that pork. And as you can see here, I've also got some broccoli that I just parboiled because I like a bit of a crunch on there for this beautiful summer salad that we're going to do with the feta. That's going to be paired alongside this lovely pork dish. Okay, so into here we're going to get some garlic, ginger, spring onion, and these spices. So into this bowl, I've already put some garlic and some ginger, and I'm now just chopping up a spring onion. I'm going to kind of take some inspiration from some Asian flavors and kind of try to tie that in with a bit of Swahili influence, and I think it's going to work really nicely. So into this base marinade, I've got, yeah, like I said, the scallions, the ginger, the garlic, a little bit of chili, that's paprika, and a little bit of chili powder. And the pork is going to sit in this beautiful juice. So into that goes probably about 2 shot glasses worth of olive oil. So our chops here are ready to be seasoned. They look great. They've been brought up to room temperature. And here we have our lovely marinade. So that's just going to go all over all of that pork. And I'm going to finish it off with this lovely indigenous variety of sage that I actually have in my garden. And you can get it at most of the garden centers in Nairobi. You can get it now. And it's sage, but it's called pineapple sage because it really smells like pineapple. It's delightful. So that's going to go on top of that. Those leaves are going to go in with the pork and really help to lift some of that fruit flavor that's going to come out of the beer. And we're going to finish it with this lovely Amberseli. Look at the color of this. It's beautiful. That's going to just foam. I've got about half a bottle. That should do the trick. It's going to penetrate the meat. It's going to be really nice, juicy, tender. So that's going to go in the fridge. This pork has been marinating for about 2 hours, and it's really absorbed all of that lovely kind of chili oil that we put on there. And so we're going to fry these off. My salad master here is warming up. I'm using a salad master because it really retains heat really well, and it gets really hot, which I want for this. I really want to sear it on both sides, get an even sear on the outside, and then let it rest so that it will just come to temperature beautifully. I'm going to use olive oil for this. I've got extra virgin olive oil. So just before I get it moving in that oil, I'm going to get some really nice citrus going in there because it will cut through the fat of that pork. Okay, so the pork's gonna go in. I'm just gonna, to render down some of that fat, I'm gonna put it fat side first. Also helps the cooking process of the fat, which takes a bit longer than the actual flesh. Oh, that is a noise! That's great. Okay, one is in. Second in. Oh my God, they smell delicious. Whoops. Second one's in there. And our last little bit there. So let's take a look at our pork. You can see that fat rendering beautifully. It's actually dripping off. Okay. Oh, that smells absolutely delicious. Okay, so now while that's going, I'm going to build a salad here on my trusty little chopping board. Into this salad, we've got this lovely broccoli, we've got this butternut squash, and we've got this beautiful beetroot that's going to pair with some crumbled feta from Sirimon cheese, which I absolutely love. And we're going to make a really nice passionfruit and Amberseli dressing. And I think we're onto a winner with this one. So pork looks great. I'm going to put the rest of that liquid in there and start on the salad. When you're building a salad, I mean, if you want to think about textures, flavors, and colors, because salads don't need to be boring. So I'm going to start with a couple pieces of broccoli here. Then I'm going to get this lovely caramelized. You can see that this beautiful caramelized butternut squash is just going to drape over the broccoli like that. And then you want to just keep building in threes with these lovely colors that are going to pop against that stark whiteness of the feta. Oh my God, that pork is smelling so good. Yeah, man. A little height, a little drama, a little greenery. So that's our basic salad. It's looking pretty good. There's a bit of oil on this board, but you know what? Who cares? So I'm going to finish it with a little bit of this beautiful bright yellow capsicum, just for a pop of color. I mean, look at the contrasts there. They're really beautiful. Cut it however you like. It doesn't really matter. We're not being precious or fancy here today. And just get it in and amongst those really nice colors of these really nice kind of like summery colors. So I'm also going to add some red pepper just for another pop of color. You can really play with this, any vegetables that you like, anything that's in season. So here is the base of our salad. It's looking really lovely. We've got all these beautiful colors in there, some height, some pop. And to finish it off, I'm going to make a dressing using Amberseli, a little bit of passion fruit, some capers, and obviously some acid. So it might sound a little bit weird, but it's really delicious. And with the sharpness of the feta, it just kind of stings. Okay, so I just turned over that pork. It is spot on. It looks exactly the way I want it to look. It's feeling the way I want it to feel. So at this stage, I'm going to take a little bit of Dijon mustard and just spread it on the pork. The reason I'm doing it now is because it has a tendency to stick and get sour if you use it at the start. But it really is going to pull all of this through. Like I love Dijon mustard, to be honest. I put it on everything. But mustard and pork, can't go wrong. So that's in there on one side. And as the fat melts, the mustard will drop to the bottom of the pan, and it will help us form this lovely juice. To the rest of this mustard, I'm going to build our dressing for this lovely veg up here. What I'm going to do is start with, we've got the Dijon mustard. I'm going to use this Amberseli, which is what we've used to poach and marinate the lovely pork over there. And the key is to building a good, solid dressing. I mean, building sauces is really an art form, but with a dressing, you want it to hit various notes. You want something sharp, you want something round, so that's the oil. I've got some citrus in here. The mustard is the emulsion that's going to bring it all together. We've got some capers that are going to go in with a little bit of sweetness, and extra sweet, these lovely passion fruit seeds, which I love passion fruit in dressing. If you've never tried it, try this recipe. So in goes the passion fruit. Whoa, yeah, that's nice. And about half a shot glass of capers, the juice of about half a lemon. The pork is done. I'm going to take that off the heat, let it rest. It's really important that you do let it rest, because what happens in the cooking process is as soon as the heat penetrates the meat, it kind of like the heat's in there and it tenses up. It cooks through, but if you don't let it kind of come back down, you're going to just get a tough cut of meat. So it's really important that you rest meat. So that meat's resting. In the meantime, I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish off this salad. So I've got this beautiful Sirimon feta. So I'm just going to kind of like roughly chop this feta, and then just in my hands, give it a good crumble. I really like the texture. of this feta, and it's going to offset the kind of beautiful structure of those veggies. So what we want here is a little messy, but no one's looking. We want to just finish this plate off with that beautiful crumbed feta. And I'm just going to spoon over some of that lovely dressing, and then we're going to plate our pork. And I want you guys to have a taste, if you can, through the lens. Okay. So on top of this is our lovely caper and passion fruit salad dressing. To me, this just is all about celebrating beautiful vegetables, really good produce. Buy Kenya, build Kenya. Let's do it. This is fantastic. And here we have our finished pork. So I'm just going to get this onto a plate like this. Nothing too ridiculous or fancy. And I'm going to spoon some of this. Oh my God, that is so good. Cooking with beer, honestly, it's the way forward. It's so much depth of flavor. It really shows off the ingredients too. I mean, I can really taste the mustard in all of that, and the sage is coming through. So, we're not being fancy here. Get some of that juice on the plate, and I'm going to garnish this with those lovely, beautiful pineapple sage flowers, which I think are just adorable and delicious. They really do taste like pineapple. Guys, there's no joke here. Okay, and just some nice fresh greens on top of that. And here is that beautiful pork. And I'm just gonna serve it up with that wonderful, oh my God, this is so refreshing. We're gonna serve it up with this beautiful Amberseli here. Why not? Get in, guys. We have a beautiful, smooth, malty, caramel forward beer, caramelized pork, beautiful herbs on top of that, seasonal vegetable salad, and that lovely feta from Sirimon. And I want to see what 254 think of this. You ready, Sheila?
It's fantastic.
Guys, ready? So here we have this family-style Amberseli pork, and I have made a nice big sharing salad for you guys here.
Can I do the
Take a
honors
spin.
for
Yeah.
you? Yeah. On a good day, I just rip this up with my hand.
Yeah, just do it then.
Yeah, so, because I have company. I'm literally salivating.
You're killing me. The suspense.
I know.
Oh, no.
Okay, here, you can go. I am all hands on deck.
I reckon that's going to be good. You
Can
like
I get
pork?
some of that sauce? Yeah, I love pork.
What do you think?
Awesome.
Is it nice?
Yeah. I'm not going to dig him in my hands.
Yeah,
Such bad manners.
That dressing is good, eh?
So good.
Yeah, passion fruit and dressings is always really nice.
The feta.
It's good feta. I really like this feta. I think it's probably the best that you can get. I really like it.
Yeah, this is fantastic Sunday food.
Yeah, sharing, family
Family
style.
style.
One day, beers out.